It is unsafe and a violation of electrical codes to install a 15 amp 2-pole breaker on a 30 amp dry receptacle. The fundamental principle in electrical safety is ensuring that the circuit protection, in this case the breaker, is appropriately sized for the load it's intended to carry and the components connected to it. Let's delve into the reasons why this mismatch poses a significant hazard. Firstly, the dryer receptacle, specifically an MA40-30, is designed to handle a continuous current of 30 amps. This rating is determined by the physical construction of the receptacle, the size of the conductors used in its manufacturing, and its ability to dissipate heat generated by the electrical current. Installing a 15 amp breaker ahead of this 30 amp receptacle creates a situation where the receptacle and the wiring connected to it are no longer adequately protected. Secondly, consider the potential for overcurrent. The purpose of a circuit breaker is to protect the circuit from overcurrent conditions such as a short circuit or an overload. An overload occurs when the connected load draws more current than the circuit is designed to handle. In this scenario, if the male dryer, which is rated for 15 amps at 208 or 240 volts, were to draw more than 15 amps due to malfunction or excessive load, the 15 amp breaker would trip, interrupting the circuit and preventing further damage. However, if a fault occurs that causes a current draw between 15 and 30 amps, the 15 amp breaker might not trip immediately. This intermediate overcurrent could cause the wiring connected to the 30 amp receptacle, which is only intended for 15 amps by the dryer, to overheat. Overheating of electrical conductors is a primary cause of electrical fires. The insulation surrounding the wires can melt, leading to short circuits and potentially igniting nearby combustible materials. Thirdly, the National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides specific guidelines for the selection and installation of circuit breakers and receptacles. The NEC mandates that the circuit breaker must be sized to protect the wiring and equipment connected to it. In this case, NEC Article 210.21 B1 states that a receptacle shall have an ampere rating not less than the branch circuit rating. Installing a 15 amp breaker on a circuit with a 30 amp receptacle violates this code and creates a dangerous situation. Fourthly, let's discuss the concept of coordination in electrical systems. Coordination refers to the proper selection and coordination of overcurrent protective devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, to ensure that the device closest to the fault or overload trips first, minimizing the impact on the rest of the electrical system. By installing a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp receptacle, you disrupt this coordination. In the event of a fault, the 30 amp receptacle and its associated wiring could be subjected to excessive current for a prolonged period, increasing the risk of damage or fire. Fifthly, it's crucial to understand the limitations of electrical components. Electrical components, including receptacles, breakers, and wiring, are designed to operate within specific voltage and current ranges. Exceeding these limits can lead to premature failure, reduced performance, and increased safety hazards. A 30 amp receptacle is designed to safely handle a continuous current of 30 amps. By connecting it to a 15 amp breaker, you are not utilizing the full capacity of the receptacle and potentially creating a bottleneck in the electrical system. Sixthly, consider the potential for future modifications or upgrades. If, at some point in the future, the homeowner decides to replace the male dryer with a larger model that requires a 30 amp circuit, they would be unable to do so without replacing the breaker and potentially the wiring as well. This could result in additional costs and inconvenience. Seventhly, it's important to remember that electrical codes and regulations are in place to protect people and property from electrical hazards. These codes are developed by experts in the field and are based on years of experience and research. Ignoring these codes can have serious consequences. Eighthly, the proper procedure would be to replace the 30 amp receptacle with a 15 amp receptacle if that is the proper sized receptacle based on the load, or replace the breaker. Or better yet, use the correct code for the dryer and slash or replace the receptacle to match. Ninthly, if the dryer has an MA14.30 plug, it does not necessarily mean it requires a 30 amp circuit. Check the dryer's nameplate for its actual current requirements. If the dryer is indeed only rated for 15 amps, Using an adapter to connect it to a 30 amp receptacle is not recommended, as it bypasses the intent of a current protection. Tenthly, always consult with a qualified electrician when making electrical modifications or installations. A licensed electrician has the knowledge, skills, and experience to ensure that the work is done safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and regulations. An electrician can assess the existing electrical system, determine the appropriate breaker and receptacle sizes, and perform the installation correctly. Therefore, installing a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp dryer receptacle is a dangerous and code-violating practice. The breaker must be sized to protect the wiring and equipment connected to it, and using a breaker with a lower amperage rating than the receptacle creates a fire hazard. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that electrical work is done safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and regulations. When dealing with electrical installations, it is paramount to prioritize safety and adhere to established codes and regulations. The scenario involving the installation of a 15 amp 2-pole breaker on a 30 amp dryer receptacle presents a clear violation of electrical safety principles. A more in-depth explanation is warranted. First, let's further examine the role of circuit breakers. Circuit breakers are designed to protect electrical circuits from overcurrent conditions, including overloads and short circuits. They act as a safety mechanism that automatically interrupts the flow of electricity when the current exceeds a predetermined level. In the case of a 15 amp breaker, it is designed to trip and shut off the circuit when the current exceeds 15 amps. Second, the amperage rating of a receptacle indicates the maximum continuous current that the receptacle is designed to handle safely. A 30 amp receptacle, such as the NEMA 14-30, is constructed with heavier gauge wiring and robust terminals to accommodate a higher current flow compared to a 15 amp receptacle. Third, when a 15 amp breaker is installed on a 30 amp receptacle, the circuit is no longer adequately protected against overcurrent conditions. If the connected appliance, in this case the meal dryer, were to draw more than 15 amps but less than 30 amps due to a malfunction or overload, the 15 amp breaker might not trip immediately. This could lead to the receptacle and the wiring connected to it overheating, potentially causing a fire hazard. Fourth, the National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides specific guidelines for the selection and installation of electrical components, including circuit breakers and receptacles. The NEC mandates that the circuit breaker must be sized appropriately to protect the wiring and equipment connected to it. In the scenario under consideration, installing a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp receptacle violates NEC regulations and creates a dangerous situation. Fifth, the NEC also specifies the types of receptacles that are permitted for use in various applications. For example, NEC Article 210.21. B1 states that a receptacle shall have an ampere rating not less than the branch circuit rating. This requirement ensures that the receptacle is capable of handling the maximum current that the circuit is designed to carry. 6. In addition to the NEC, local electrical codes and regulations may also apply. These codes may vary depending on the jurisdiction and may impose additional requirements or restrictions on electrical installations. It is essential to consult with the local electrical inspector or a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. 7th, when selecting a circuit breaker for a particular application, it is crucial to consider the ampacity of the wiring that the breaker is intended to protect. The ampacity of a wire is the maximum current that the wire can safely carry without overheating. The NEC provides tables that specify the ampacity of various types of wires based on their size, insulation type, and installation conditions. 8th, it is also important to consider the voltage rating of the circuit breaker and the receptacle. The voltage rating indicates the maximum voltage that the component is designed to handle safely. In the United States, most residential circuits operate at 120 volts or 240 volts. It is essential to ensure that the circuit breaker and the receptacle are rated for the appropriate voltage level. 9th, when installing a circuit breaker, it is crucial to follow the manufacturer's instructions and to use the correct tools and techniques. The breaker should be securely mounted in the electrical panel and properly connected to the wiring. It is also important to label the breaker clearly to indicate the circuit that it protects. 10th, after completing the installation, it is essential to test the circuit breaker to ensure that it is functioning properly. This can be done by using a circuit tester or a multimeter to verify that the breaker trips when the current exceeds its rated value. If the breaker does not trip, it should be replaced immediately. 11th, in the scenario involving the meal dryer, it is essential to consult the dryer's nameplate to determine its electrical requirements. The nameplate will specify the voltage, amperage, and wattage of the dryer. This information is crucial for selecting the appropriate circuit breaker and receptacle. 12th, if the dryer's nameplate indicates that it requires a 15 amp circuit, it is necessary to install a 15 amp receptacle and a 15 amp breaker. It is not permissible to install a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp receptacle, as this would create a safety hazard. 13th, if the dryer's nameplate indicates that it requires a 30 amp circuit, it is necessary to install a 30 amp receptacle and a 30 amp breaker. In this case, the existing 30 amp receptacle can be used, but the 15 amp breaker must be replaced with a 30 amp breaker. 14th, it is important to note that electrical work can be dangerous and should only be performed by qualified individuals. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a licensed electrician to perform the installation. 15th, in addition to the safety concerns, installing a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp receptacle can also void the warranty of the appliance or the electrical system. Most manufacturers require that electrical installations be performed in accordance with all applicable codes and regulations. Therefore, installing a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp receptacle is a dangerous and code-violating practice that should be avoided at all costs. The breaker must be sized appropriately to protect the wiring and equipment connected to it, and using a breaker with a lower amperage rating than the receptacle creates a fire hazard. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that electrical work is done safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and regulations. It is also important to consider the potential consequences of improper electrical installations, including electrical fires, injuries, and property damage. Electrical fires can spread quickly and can cause significant damage to buildings and their contents. They can also result in serious injuries or even fatalities. Improper electrical installations can also lead to electrical shocks, which can cause muscle spasms, burns, and even cardiac arrest. Property damage can also result from improper electrical installations. Overloaded circuits can cause wiring to overheat and can damage appliances and equipment. Short circuits can cause electrical arcs that can ignite nearby materials and cause fires. In addition to the safety concerns, improper electrical installations can also lead to legal and financial consequences. Homeowners can be held liable for injuries or damages caused by improper electrical installations. They can also be fined or penalized by local authorities for violating electrical codes and regulations. Therefore, it is essential to take electrical safety seriously and to ensure that all electrical work is performed by qualified individuals. By following established codes and regulations and by using the correct tools and techniques, it is possible to minimize the risks associated with electrical installations. In summary, the installation of a 15 amp breaker on a 30 amp receptacle is a dangerous and code-violating practice that should be avoided at all costs. The breaker must be sized appropriately to protect the wiring and equipment connected to it, and using a breaker with a lower amperage rating than the receptacle creates a fire hazard. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that electrical work is done safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and regulations.